Are you ready to awaken, heal, and align with your highest self? I'm Heather Len, founder of Heart Alchemy Wellness, a spiritual life coach, certified Ayurvedic nutritionist, QHHT practitioner, and 300-hour YTT yoga instructor. I've dedicated my journey to guiding others through deep transformations through shadow work and energetic healing. Through Chakra Wave Tuning and trauma-informed sound therapy, I help you unlock your inner wisdom, balance your energy, and step into your true power. Whether through one-on-one sessions or through our immersive retreats, I'm here to support your path to wholeness. Join me on this journey of self-discovery and healing. It's time to reclaim your power, awaken your heart, and step into the life you were meant to live.
Grand Rising, my lovers. Heather Lynn here with Heart Alchemy Wellness. Not sure what's going on with my computer, but it's chopping off my head this morning. That usually never happens. All right. I hope that you guys are feeling well and smelling well this fine Monday morning. I know I am. How is June looking for you so far? Yes, we are halfway through the year. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness. I cannot believe this. I'm super excited though, because I have several plans over the summer and I'm just really excited to dive right in. So what do you guys have planned for this summer? If you can, just jot down what you're doing so that we can start getting some conversation, some buzz about some ideas, just in case someone else wants to go to one of these places. In fact, if you could, list one place that you're either visiting this summer or that you want to visit. For me, I think my biggest event this summer for me and most powerful is meeting Nako with the people at an event in July, and I'm just frequency one, and I am super honored and just humbled and eager and excited to be able to be there at this particular event and just bring in some magic, some love to the collective, and just opening up to who I am as an individual. I'm going to be honest, I have learned so much about myself over the past couple of months as I have been going through, I'm going to call it, guys, ladies, gents, kids, adults, each and every one of us is going to be going through about 9 ego deaths this year. And for me, I had 3 of my 9 back to back, like literally within a month and a half. Well, January through March 3rd, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of my 9 ego deaths, like back to back. And just want to let everyone know that if you're experiencing change, it's okay, because this is the year of the snake. And what does a snake do once it grows out of its skin? It sheds. It sheds that layer, that facet, that itchy, small, I'm stuck in here feeling. They literally slither and then they wind up shedding their skin. So this year, in the 9 year, we're asking to release our skin. And this is our spiritual shadow aspect of ourselves so that we can be whole. Because you guys understand the type of healing that I do, it involves holistic healing. And some people have different interpretations of holistic healing. But at the end of the day, what that means is that we I and my client, we are searching for the root of the cause. We're not interested in band-aids. We're not interested in belittling beliefs. We are not interested in old stories playing, and we are not interested in any of the ways that we and the West handle medicine, because it just perpetuates the cycle. All right. So when I am looking or working with a client, what my body is picking up on, okay, because we're going to just tap into gifts, skills, and abilities of how we do this type of work. Well, first and foremost, 6 years ago, I went through a shamanism course, and it literally taught me a lot. It taught me, my archetypes, my archangels. It allowed me to go through my 9 rites, the ritual rites of shamanism, and truly feel a facet of myself coming back to life, like a remembrance. And this was back in 2020. And I took this course, and this training. I don't even want to call it a course, because it was so much more than a course. I mean, there was just so much that I got out of it. It took me a minute to do it. Creating your altar, getting all of your spiritual tools, going through the 9 rites, integrating those 9 rites, setting those 9 rites into action. So there's a lot of things that I've been working on behind scenes that I really didn't understand had been healing my traumas that I've carried with me from this lifetime and many others. And I'm a wisdom keeper. And what that means is that I have the wisdom of my entire family. And when you're a wisdom keeper, that's an important job. That means that you are the one that bears all the wisdom that is to be passed along to everyone else, so that they can plant seeds of betterment, of love, of light, and not have all these burdens that my soul has been asked to cleanse out of the lineage, or help others clean it out of theirs. And for the longest time, I really didn't study it, because I was speaking late language and it scared me. And you're asking, why did it scare me? Well, as a quantum healing hypnosis practitioner, I learned how to travel my own Akashic records. And then I started to see my own past timelines and my own trauma. And I was reading the wisdom through my partner's DNA. Yes, it's amazing how your gifts come in various ways, and they'll give you messages when things, when you're not paying attention. But basically, I was guided that I had to go through all of this so that I could take back my power, understand my intuition and what is in alignment with me, and not to second guess that. Because when I second guess myself, things get really gnarly. And but that's what led me here. And then I got certified in Reiki, not realizing that later I would do biofield tuning, and that Reiki and biofield tuning are actually working the biofield itself and basically working on the DNA at a cellular level. So I love it how my guides have been like, over here, over here, over here. And now that I'm all suited up and all of these spiritual tools and all this great stuff, I'm being called to action, just like all of you guys. And let's talk about some of the action that our community is getting ready to take. But before we do that, we're going to go and step in to our energy space, so that way we can align and balance and get tapped in to the oneness of each other.
If you're craving peace but still searching for connection, this is your chance. Discover the Sacred Light Retreat in Hocking Hills. Join us for a beautiful 2-day holistic healing event hosted by Marcus, also known as Christolite, and the Sacred Kingdom community in stunning Hocking Hills, Ohio. Immerse yourself in holistic education and healing flow shops led by skilled practitioners. From shamanic blessings to shadow work, biofield attuning to morning yoga, this retreat offers a unique blend of activities designed to rejuvenate your spirit. Imagine hiking through lush trails, enjoying plant-based meals, and connecting deeply with like-minded souls around a campfire. Day 1 kicks off with a welcoming cacao ceremony, followed by powerful workshops and a sunset picnic dinner. As the evening unfolds, join us for flow arts by the serene lakeside. On Day 2, start your morning with a rising meditation and yoga session. Choose your path for an enriching hike complete with a picnic lunch and a group subconscious reprogramming meditation with Marcus himself. Wrap up your transformative journey with a vibrant hooping flow shop, leaving you refreshed and inspired. Tickets are available now, but spaces are limited. 1-day passes are $55, and 2-day passes are just $99. Scan the QR code on the flyer or text Marcus Christolite at 513-238-5580 to begin your sign-up process. Reconnect with nature, revive your spirit, and join our conscious community. See you in Hocking Hills.
All right, so take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Another deep breath in. Deep breath out. That first one, there was a blockage there, and then it was like ding. One more time, breathing in. Hana se kato una se nakata hana se. Nakato una se nakata hana se. Our angels, guides, and ancestors are reminding us that the heart is the bridge to the divine. Ana se kato una se nakata una se nakata. And an open heart leads the way forward. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your messages. Okay, so let's just dive right into our energy, because I did get a couple of downloads as I was getting the frequency and the collective. I'm learning how to muddle it out and then draw it in only when I need it, because sometimes when I'm trying into the oneness well, I feel everyone's stuff, so I have to watch that for my own stuff. All right, so we're gonna pick our card and then we're gonna dive into the community events to talk about what type of action we are taking. All right, and then our card is relationships. 9. And this year has been about intimacy, freedom, acceptance, and trust. And honestly, this just shook my little heart space. It's gonna be honest, because I know that I'm being guided to work on my one-on-ones, like forced. Like, I understand what type of relationship I want now. Because in my design, when I came in, I really wasn't supposed to know who I was until later in life. Okay, and then I come to realize that I was supposed to meet all these individuals, which are my friends. All right, guys, anyone that I have come across, we may have had strife and stuff like that, but that's the energy in the relationship. And when you're unconscious to your bad behaviors, it's going to lead to stuff. The thing is you have to remind yourself that we're all human and we all make mistakes, and that forgiveness is not for the other party, but it's genuinely for you. Okay, so relationships has been a big focus, and there has been a lot of death, rebirth, and transformation in relationships. I know that I moved out of my exes in January 16th to be exact, and then Saturn was conjunct my south node, and basically what it was saying to me is, hey, you're going to be cleaning house, and it's actually the transit I'm in. It says you're going to be cleaning house, all of the things that no longer serve you. And then I had a session, and then I was able to find wholeness in my healing process, because I finally was, given the last piece of advice that my soul was hiding from me. And I kept getting the message that it was right under my nose, right under my nose, right under my nose. And it was, because there was just one thing about this relationship that didn't fit. Like what I'm seeing, and then just this one facet, it's not adding up if I've seen all these lifetimes. And the thing is I would not stay long enough because I did not like confrontation. So what would happen is I would leave before I would see the full truth. And then I'd give it time, and then I would come back, and then, I forgive everything because that's what I did. I would go work on myself. My throat chakra is gone ham. I went and worked on myself, and then I would come back, or once, I let my guards down, and then I opened my vessel again, and then here he would come. And then at first I was like, what's going on? Long story short, the divine knew. The divine knew that there were certain things that I was trying to bypass in order, or not face. All right, let's just be real. Because I didn't understand what I was looking for. And that's when you have your beautiful healing friends. And I need it. I need my brothers and my sisters and their beautiful work. And I've just, this year, even though it has been trying, I don't even recognize myself. Because the old Heather would be worried about money, would be trying to go back to work, would be trying to do this. And then this new Heather is like, I've been there, I've done that. We've been here, 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 here. We've been around the wheel. Where is it that I'm being led? And where am I being led? Off the damn wheel. Off the wheel. So that I don't continue to hold and harbor these patterns. And the type of work that I do, it's taken many of hours of silence, of meditation, of shadow work, of working in the depths of hell, which most people don't want to do. A lot of times I would go into a shamanic state, or I would do driving meditations. That was one way that my guides would allow me to receive this wisdom without it impacting my nervous system. Okay, because once we start receiving new wisdom and new knowledge, especially when there are things that are gnarly about your life story that you're here to integrate right now. Because what everyone is experiencing is a catalyst. This year, you don't get to take the dirty laundry with you. I don't get to take my dirty laundry with me. I have to do my spiritual clean out. I've been working on my sacral chakra, releasing all the attachments. I've done that, but I've been focusing heavily on that so that I can make room for the new. Because I'm not taking any dusty, dirty laundry that can come back in and track all that mud back in. And the mud is just basically other people's shit. Right? I was a people pleaser. So I would carry everyone's mud, their feelings, their emotions, and worry more about that than cleansing my own spiritual vessel and doing what I'm here to do, which is help others keep themselves clean. But it was a lesson, it was a test, and the divine will take you on a journey through relationships, not only romantic relationships, but also partnerships with business. Okay, it's beautiful. And I've met so many beautiful co-creators this year during this process, even though I used to be able to put on the I am great face. And Pluto in Aquarius is like, nah, boo, your South Node is in Aquarius. And it's on. It's on point. We're looking to see where you're going. What kind of decisions have you made? Have you learned from these decisions? Right? And yes, I have. I genuinely have. Okay. let's go into our events for the community. Okay, so we have the Dayton Reiki Sound Bath coming up on 6/14. Next weekend, catch me at Harmonious Energies Expo in Cincinnati on the 7th. I will be there with my booth and my products, which I want to go ahead and show you guys, and then I'll give you guys a close-up as well, so you'll be able to. So this is the Galactic Cleansing Meditation Spray. It has frankincense and amber, black obsidian and crystal quartz, and of course, my beautiful Reiki Love energy, and the Scorpio full moon water. Can't get that anywhere. You can't get that. That was once in a lifetime from my beautiful backyard and my crystal pots. So this is some good stuff. All right. Then we have solar plexus activation, because this is the year that we're here to take our power back. All right. This right here will help bring that essence back. It's an activation, and it's going to help you open, clear, and stay in that power. Anytime you feel like you need some power and you just want to be like, rawr, put that on. It'll give you that energy and that essence, because that is the energy that I put, or the archetype is the lion and the lioness, right? Rawr. Because when I think of the solar plexus, I think of Leo. All right, then we have Bella, like, yeah, mama. Then we have the heart activation roller. You guys know that I am the heart alchemist. And my mission on this planet is to teach people how to reconnect the mind, the body, and the spirit. And, you know, the bridge is what connects everything. All right. So galactic spray, solar plexus activation, and I have heart activation. And the heart activation one, I used it last night in Reiki, and with one of the beautiful souls that I was working on. And it was just so beautiful, because I know the energy and the essence and the power of this, because I created it. I channeled it with my galactic guides, and we together, we created this beautiful energy to put in these wonderful products, okay? Through the beauty of Reiki and the magic of the crystals and the actual essential oils. Okay, June 19th, 6 to 9, release your inner dragon. Let's try that again. Where's our dragons at? Where's our dragon spirit? All right, June 22nd, Sacred Community in Sharonville. This is going to be a Reiki Share event, and everyone is welcome. It is a love donation. If you are in need, go guys. If you guys are in need, hi. Hang on, they want to say hi. I'm not, these are my fans, these are my dogs. Say hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi. Oh, hi. Hi. And you should see the way they look at me. And this is all day, every day. This is how they tower over each other. Okay, can I do my video? Go on, go on, go on. Thank you. Oh. All right. Go Bubbles. No. Come on, guys. No. Come on.
If you're a spiritual seeker looking for transformation, imagine 3 days of cosmic alignment where mind, body, and spirit converge in the divine vortex of Sedona. From August 6th to 9th, join us for the Lionsgate 8/8 Retreat, a journey into the heart of healing and self-empowerment. Led by Sacred Kingdom's own Marcus Crystallite Robbins, alongside shamanic energy practitioners Heather Lynn, Rebecca Jones, and Sam, this retreat offers a unique blend of holistic flow shops, nature exploration, and communal connection. Picture yourself diving into various healing modalities, each session designed to peel back layers and reveal your true self. From sunrise yoga to sunset meditations, every moment is crafted to align your mind, body, and emotions. And it's not just about the workshops. Explore the mystical vortexes of Sedona with guided hikes, and enjoy delicious vegetarian and vegan meals, all while camping under the stars. This is more than a retreat. It's a chance to be part of a conscious community, a space where vulnerability is welcomed and transformation is inevitable. Experience the synergy of the Lionsgate energy with Sedona's powerful vortexes. Feel the magic, embrace the journey, and step into a new level of self-awareness. Don't miss out on this cosmic event. Book your spot now by scanning the QR code or text Marcus Crystallite at 513-238-5580 with any questions. Transform, connect, and unleash your inner lion. Discover the magic of Sedona's Lionsgate 8/8 retreat. Your journey to self-discovery starts here.
I don't know. Okay. All right. Yeah. June 22nd, Secret Community Reiki Share. And Ascending Our Roots in Hocking Hill. Check out the event. That is a beautiful divine experience, and the affordability for these retreats that we're hosting and the experience that you're getting is top notch. Just saying. I've gone to a couple and I've hosted several, and we are a group of beautiful souls that are here to just bring that energy. And then we have the Veterans Retreat in July. So very honored to be able to assist and hold space for the veterans. And of course we have Frequency 1. And then we have 8/8 in Sedona. Now, if you just want to take a quick second, we will dive right into what Sedona is. All right, guys, now that we learned a little bit about Sedona, we're going to go ahead and just dive right in to the dragon card to see exactly what the dragon tells us about the relationship. And it is Serdwin and Baldwin. Baldwin. Says, she wanders around you and honor this incarnation. The here and now is the stage on which you will encounter and learn to love yourself. And that is true, because in every one of my past lives, my power has been taken from me in some sort of way. I either gave it away or it was taken from me unwillingly. And I actually have a conjunction, a Pluto-Mars conjunction, which actually signals this in my Cancer house. And I'm a Cancer moon, and that's what I'm supposed to be overcoming. So I'm supposed to be overcoming a lot of these prior experiences in my Venus or my love house, okay, because of this Pluto Libra conjunction. And it's a Pluto lead. And it literally is Scorpio Libra. So it's all about balance. And if we are not giving equally, then it's not going to work, because a part of my journey is I need to take care of me, you take care of you, and we can't be codependent, because in the past I was codependent or had others rely on me, and it put a lot of burdens on me. In this lifetime, I'm supposed to hold great responsibilities, but not on the emotional level that I did in those particular lifetimes. And I'm being guided that I did a very good job, and that the lessons that I was working on this lifetime, that I have completed that, and it's time to move forward and to move on to the next journey. And that's why it's reminding us this lifetime is really important. And it's 22. And y'all, I got a 22 in my time of birth. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, 22 follows me. Like, that's my number, y'all. 22. Serdwin, the Celtic Welsh mother goddess of the earth and of harvest, wheat, and fertility, she offers us protection and at times bestows us the light of supreme regeneration. She represents magic and astrology, granting access to knowledge through herbs and powerful magic incantations. Did we not just say that's what I've been doing? And that's how I gained all this wisdom, is just kind of releasing letting my inner freak out. Yep, that's okay. I'm a freak. I speak like language. I do. I'm learning. I mean, yeah, I'm a little freak. She is very wise and gentle and guides us to the greatest care towards the knowledge of death and rebirth. This is exactly what I've been teaching. That is why I am the heart alchemist, is because we have to be able to bridge all of these wisdom and this knowledge through the heart so that we can create, speak our truth, and sit there and create through our chakra system and be co-creators. Saraduan is also the guardian of magic cauldron, and she tends to the primordial soup, the soup of transformation. That is the source of divine inspiration. This soup is known as Grail and is made of 7 magical herbs. Look it up. Let's look up what these herbs are. Saraduan's magical powers and prophecies are highly potent and can guide us here and now. Her elixir, the primordial soup, is considered the most powerful of all. Did we not just say that I was making my primordial soup right here? Right? And that you're not going to ever be able to get a fragrance like this ever again? Like, this is one of a kind right here. Scorpio full moon. Right? Obsidian and crystal quartz. Right? Frankincense and amber, all activating that sacral, sacred energy. Just like, wow. If that doesn't scream regeneration and rebirth, then I don't know what does. I just really don't. And yes, I've been in my witch's kitchen. I am going to be having some dandelion tincture next weekend if you are interested. And I will have clover purple and white clover tinctures next month. So I have enough for my family. I keep 1 jar for my family because that's enough to sustain, but I make as much as I can gather. So just saying, you'll catch some of that wonderful Grail magic next week. So Saraduan's magical powers and prophecies are highly potent and can guide us to the here and now. Her elixirs of the primordial soup is considered the most powerful magic of all. All our abilities are cleared and cleansed in Saraduan's magical cauldron. And that's what I've been doing. And I have the transmutation gene key twice in my professional career, which explains exactly what I've experienced and why I can't go back to corporate. Because if it's half-hearted, I can't do it. Literally, if it's not bridged through my heart anymore, I can't do it. I won't do it. There's a difference. It's not that I can't, it's I won't. I choose to utilize my power, my creative energy, and I choose to take back my essence and say, I will create with my gifts, my talents, and my skills. And I'm just going to remind that fear every time. Send you love, send you love, send you love. Actually, let my Apache tear that's in my medicine bag suck up all that energy. And when I cleanse it on the full moon, okay, I'll share. Okay, so it says, the name of Saraduan's says, live and laugh entirely present at every moment. Let the light of joy sparkle in your eyes. I am here and now I've prepared Grail for you, made with magic, love, and 7 holy herbs. Come and eat. It is nourishment of the earth. Nourishment that awakens the magic within you and transform you into a free, timeless being. The present moment, the here, the now. The only time frame that counts is this arena, your stage, the place where you find yourself. 2025, the year of the snake, as we have to sit there and shed all of our past baggage. Yeah, this is true. Love this incarnation. Even if it involves some difficult times, each challenging situation is an opportunity to go beyond yourself and show your greatness. How are you showing up when shit is going down? Are you like running away? Or are you being accountable that you created the scenario that you're seeing for you to change? And sometimes change is hard because I got that 55 gene key in there and that's change. 5-5 is all about change. Change, change, talk about change. All right, it says, love this incarnation if it involves some difficult times. Again, this is an opportunity to grow and show your greatness. Now, the name of Ceridwen's dragon is Baldwin. He is sometimes grumpy and not always amenable to being approached. When he looks at you at first, shivers run down your spine, but then pure life will flow through you like a stream. And look at he's a golden dragon. All right. So what I want you to visualize real quick, we're going to just do a run through and we're going to allow Baldwin and Ceridwen to assist us when we're done. And we're going to visualize a violet flame and the violet sword. And we are going to imagine golden dragon with golden flames just searing all that stuff off, okay? So let's just take a deep breath in. And as we are taking this breath in with Baldwin, and we're going to listen to his message, but I'm being guided. Let's run through this real quick so that we can clear some of this energy, because that's why this is off. That's why I'm being guided. And I asked if it was my heart chakra, and they said no, it was the collective, because I don't know if you guys saw me a couple of times. I gave a funky look like, ugh, because I've been going through some stuff, but I feel that everything is in alignment with that. And of course I have to ask, is that mine, or that's a process I'm learning? Is this my shit or is it their shit? Right? Because my Pisces moon, everything tries to poop and dirt and everyone's stuff. I take it on, and it's not their fault. It's not, they put it on me. I put it on me. Okay. And I wasn't doing my spiritual cleaning. Can't do that. So as you're breathing in, you're going to be envisioning Ceridwen with the beautiful priestess, red hair, green eyes, and her violet swords. And you're going to just envision her just opening and just jumping into this whirlwind of violet energy. And as we start going through the crown, we're going to invite in this violet flame. And then we're going to visualize Baldwin coming in each chakra and just searing, blazing, and destroying anything that is not in alignment. So now let's take a deep breath in as we are in our crown. As Ceridwen is basically shining that beautiful light sword. As you breathe out, Baldwin is blazing, destroying, releasing all of the energy that is stuck. Moving down to the third eye. Anything that may be causing confusion, delusion, illusion, we allow Ceridwen to come in with her violet swords and Baldwin to come in with his gold flame, just cleansing this energy. Moving down to the throat, take a deep breath in, breathing in all that violet flame. Let's go ahead and as we release our golden dragon inside. Take another deep breath in. Moving down through our throat chakra. One more time. As we release the golden flame from within. Moving to that heart chakra. As the violet flame is just bringing all this beautiful divine energy that is going to allow us to bridge this down into the earth. And this gold flame is just blazing through anything, all the sadness, the debris, all the heartache, the loss, the love, the woulda, coulda, shouldas. It's time to release that as we take another deep breath in. Another dragon roar. Release it from the back of the heart. One more time. There we go. Release it back to Mother Earth to be recycled with love and with light. Moving down to our solar plexus as we shine the beautiful flame of violet, just cleansing and bringing its energetic energy of cleansing force and allowing that golden flame of Baldwin just to come in and just to sear and cleanse and remove anything that's not of love and not of light. Now we move down to the creative center, the fire, the oneness, where all things begin and all things end. Take a deep breath in, allowing all of that violet flame in, and now we release the golden flame through our sacral chakra, allowing the creative energy to come in. Breathing in, release. Now we move down through the hips into the knees, allowing this beautiful energy to cleanse anything that is no longer serving us with love and light, as the violet sword and the violet flame and the golden flame combine as they allow this beautiful synastry to root into Mother Gaia. And anything that is not of love and not of light is recycled with love, with light, with reverence, with honor. It's time to release. It's time to love. It's time to reflect. It's time to step into our power. Take one last breath in, and we're gonna roar really loud. Like our dragon. Get it out, all that fire. Okay, and then we're gonna do what's called the breath of fire. We're gonna do this for 30 seconds. And we're just gonna build our own inner fire as we feel this creative, expansive energy in our own vessel. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out, and then you're just gonna be taking little short, deep in and out breaths through your nose, in and out, like. Okay, so take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Again, as we're breathing in, you're imagining Saradwan with her violet sword, and as you're breathing out all that gold flame that is your power. Breathe in. Take a deep breath in, hold it, raise your arms up, bring them down through your crown, through eye center, bring it to your heart, release. Y'all, I think I just got another tune-up. Woo! Getting high on my own supply. Damn, that shit's free. It's free 30. Love it. Thank you, Sarah and Baldwin, so very much. Yes. So I believe we're going to be switching up our Qigong too a little bit, and adding in some heart openers, because I am finding that a lot of people are having a hard time getting above the top heart. Like it gets stuck right here at the back of the chamber. And there's a reason why, okay? And there are things that you can do about it, okay? First and foremost, do a chakra wave tuning session with me. That includes cupping massage therapy, biofield tuning, Reiki, and a somatic release massage with sound frequency. All right, this is a $500 offer, y'all, that you would literally have to pay $500 to go to 5 different practitioners to get all 5 of these things done. You get it done with me in an hour, okay? Chakra Wave Tuning. What I'm doing is going bing, 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 and I'm sending it up your crown. And I don't play because I have the tools to allow I'm just the facilitator and I'm a bridge, but my fingers, like once you say, hey, it's on, Heather, I can do a session, then me and your higher self are already chiming together like, what do we need to do? What do we need to do? So it is always consensual. Okay, you always have to ask permission. But once I get permission though, it's on. Because these fingers right here and my telepathy and just some of the things that are coming online that I know what they are, and but some of the stuff I'm like, okay, turn down a little bit. And then when I'm ready, it's like tap back in, because if I'm constantly channeling everyone's energy, I exhaust myself. Because with my Pisces moon, I can automatically tap into the collective. So, and then that's where I'm going down my own channel, like, hey, is this me or that? Me or you? Is this mustache? Do I need to go to my spiritual dungeon and go take care of my shadow self? My Mr. Jekyll? We all have a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde within us. We do all have it, and any one of us could be pushed to that limit at any point. And it is okay to be pushed to that point, but it is also necessary to have the proper tools to bring you back to homeostasis. So that's what we teach, is tools to get you back. So let's dive right into today's Qigong so we can get this done and over with on this Monday Moon Day. Monday Moon Day. Say that 5 times. Monday Moon Day, Monday Moon Day, Monday Moon Day, Monday Moon Day. Ooh, I messed up after about the 4th time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Take a deep breath in. Look at the fingers. Any energies like na 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 boo boo, we're gonna get rid of you. Na 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 boo boo, we're gonna get rid of you. That's what I'm saying. Na 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 boo boo, I'm gonna find you. Na 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 boo boo, I'm gonna find you. Because their soul wants me to find you. All right, let's move to our underarms. Also, on this one, please honor your body. You have sovereignty over your body. You know exactly where your body can and cannot go. So if you cannot lift your arm up because you have an injury, that is okay. Also, DM me if you have a shoulder injury and you haven't had any surgeries yet. I can definitely assist in several ways. We can do QHHT. I can do, holistic sports therapy with you. I can do, cupping therapy with you. I can do spiritual life coaching with you to help you release it. There are different ways that we can release it. Not a lot of times, Heather, just own it. Every time it's related to an emotion that has a root cause. It's just a matter of getting to the root. And how long have you basically been telling yourself this big story that is it this big? Is it this big? Is it this big? Okay. How big is the story? How big is this belief? So depending on how big your belief is going to depend on how quickly you can heal it. It didn't get there overnight, so it's sure definitely not gonna, that's the thing. People are like, well, you do spirituality, it's gonna sit there and heal itself overnight. But hell no, it's not. No. No. How long have you had this problem? Oh, yeah, you got it in childhood. You've been carrying it for what, 42 years? 42 years? No, let's see, you're what, 44? Oh yeah, that's your whole damn life, right? And then you just wanted to just know. The stuff I've been working on has been like 6 years. Like deep, intense shadow work, just like I'm going to get to the bottom of it. Hey, y'all, I got to the bottom of it. New level, new devil, though. I'm excited to see what Pluto and Aquarius has in me. It actually says I'm going to be going through an awakening and waking up into who I am and to quit cutting my own bullcrap. So, all right, if you can't move your arm up, you're going to do it like this. If you can, we're going to do it like this. All right, we're going to clap 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why? Because this is the top of the heart chamber. This is where a lot of energy gets stored at the back of the heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Most common places I find crystallized tissue. Okay, let's just talk about the disease process. I have a thought, and then it gets stagnated, and then it begins to crystallize, and then the disease process comes. So when I'm doing my chakra wave tuning and I'm doing the massage therapy part, my fingers are feeling for those crystalline balls of energy and emotions. And my job is to sit there and literally manipulate it and stimulate it and express it to where it goes away. Because there is an energy and emotion. You don't have to think about it like you do with the psychologist, because the psychologist is like, hey, what's an emotion? We've already talked about this for 5 years. Same thing, different day. No, my fingers are like, oh, hell no, we ain't doing that story again. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to rub it, and then I'm going to ask some questions. I'm like, hey, I'm being guided this. And usually it's in a non-abrasive way. It's always, you have bedside manners. I'm working on my bedside manners, okay? I'm a 5'1", okay? I'm a disruptor. So my Aquarian South Node's a little rebellious, and, it's just like, I just want to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And sometimes some people ain't ready for that truth, and I have to honor that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But then I got to ask myself, am I not speaking my truth just to keep them from their truth? That ain't fair either. So that ain't the answer either. So that's why I always have to speak up. That was one thing that my ex, Josh, he would always ask me. He was like, can't you just agree with me even if you don't? I'm like, that is so ridiculous. Like, no, I can't. Like, I just can't just agree just because you want me to agree with you. I'm always going to be the non-judgmental one. Even if they are doing something against you, I'm going to be the one that stays in the middle and says, hey, we can talk about it. What happened? Both sides. But we don't get to do this because nothing gets resolved. And that's exactly what happened. And then we had no intimacy. And then it really hurt because we kept doing this versus doing this, But it was one of those cycles that each and every one of us went through. In some way, some facet, some form, because every one of us is going through this collectively. Now we're going to move to our elbow creases. Now our elbow creases is our ability to give and receive love. And this is really important, okay? Because we want to be able to give and we want to be able to receive love equally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oof. Being guided to give you guys a little tune up. My guides are saying that we're awakening the heart space, and that a lot of us are carrying a lot, literally right here on each shoulder. But, and I'm hearing mainly on the masculine side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, which I could 100% validate that, because our masculines have been so demasculated, like women are like, well, you can't sit there and talk to me like that. And, like anything that they say or they do, they're either being a narcissist or they're being this or they're being that. And men are burly. They're loving, but they're burly. They take action. And I think that a lot of men and women have been projected onto about who they should be and how they should act. And I'm just reminding everyone, just be who you are. Be who you are. Love yourself. But the masculine has been demasculated. There's a significant amount of hurt and sorrow. And I'm being guided that this is from their actions and their reactions. And I'm also being guided that we need to forgive our father's sins that we're saying right now. That's why my heart chime bell wasn't activated earlier. It says there's a lot of sorrow with the masculines. About how they've been treated. And that we need to understand that men and women are different. And the way that we create and co-create are different. And I'm also being guided that the collective's wanting forgiveness for the anger and the disruption that the anger caused. And this is actually coming from our elders, the ones that are in the 70s and the 80s. They're saying, don't follow our footsteps. We were forced to do things that we didn't want to do. We didn't understand it. And the things that they saw and the things that they had done, they're asking for forgiveness for. Because it's weighing on their heart. All right. So we're going to close up today. And I wanted to speak a little bit of light language before we wrap up. I'm really being guided to address this. And again, it's Monday, it's Moon Day, so you know me, my Pisces moon is going ham, like tapping into the collective 101, just close your eyes. But this is important. I'm being guided that if we don't release this energy, the sadness, the anger, that it's worth surrendering now. Okay. So I want to cleanse my energy real quick, all right? Get my points right here. Oh, they just fell over. Look at that. And we're just going to say a little prayer. I'm going to tap in real quick with my ancestors. We're going to call in all of our ancestors real quick. I call in the energy of our fathers. We just want to be heard, felt, and seen. Our actions, our behaviors that are being shined light upon right now. We're being asked to forgive that. They too were just doing what they were told, not realizing the impact from the sex trafficking, from the molestation in the family, from the abuse to our children and to our spouse. Onekata, onekata, wa. For not choosing to look inward, but being guided outward, which created more issues. Onesekato, onekato, onesekato, onesekato, one. I'm being reminded that this energy collectively is not coming back. My guides are like, it's not allowed coming back. And for those that refuse to release it, it's not a matter of being reincarnated, because they will. It just won't be in a vibration that they're going to be lower than the 3D. It's time to release this energy. Onese kata, onese nakata, onese. All right. We're going to go ahead. Hot! And we're just going to bring our hands together. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a little bit of fire. And as we generate this fire, we are going to imagine Bella, stop! We're going to see, like, they're getting in, whatever. We're just going with it. We're going to invite Baldwin to come in with his golden flame. And we are going to invite in Serdwin with her violet sword. We are going to kick this energy in its tail end. All right, so here we go. So as we're creating this momentum and this energy, we're just envisioning all of this forgiveness and love and compassion coming through with a vengeance as Serdwin comes down with her violet flame sword, and she cuts through all of the layers, the depth, the sorrow that's stored. And then here comes Baldwin with this golden flame. One more time. Invite in the violet sword of Serdwin. Inviting in the golden flame of Baldwin. Here we go. Breathe in. Onese nakato onekatato. Our ancestors thank us. We were reminded that we will not be able to carry this energy with us moving forward. The collective needs to stick together. The birth rates are going down and things are going to change. It's going to be a beautiful change. It is necessary change, but this energy is not allowed to go. It's time to honor it, to see it, to trust it, to show it reverence, and understand that it is here and now to be healed, to be forgiven, because we are our Father's Father. We are one, they are us. It is up to us to be the change that we want to see. Bring the energy up to our third eye. Honoring the wisdom from our grandfathers and our fathers' fathers today. Asking us to send them love, sending them light, honoring them, and them sharing their pain with us, their sorrows, their truths. So it is. Thank you. not expecting that, y'all. All right, well, grand day, one love, and I'm out of here.
This is why you need to experience the Holistic Healing for Veterans Retreat, a sanctuary for your mind, body, and soul. On July 12th and 13th in the heart of Loveland, Ohio, Marcus Christolite of Sacred Light and former Marine Sergeant A.J. Lardy invite you to the first ever Holistic Healing for Veterans Retreat. Picture this, 2 days dedicated to you. Dive deep into workshops on trauma healing, sound therapy, shadow work, and so much more. Imagine the tranquility of outdoor camping, the nourishment of plant-based meals, and the power of community healing. This retreat is not just another program. It's a quantum leap towards reclaiming your inner peace. Connect with experts like Heather Lynn from Heart Alchemy Wellness and the intuitive Sam. These practitioners are here to guide you through a transformative experience. Here's the best part, it's affordable. We know how crucial accessible care is. This retreat is designed with you in mind, ensuring that healing is within reach. Ready to embark on this journey? Scan the QR code on the flyer or text Marcus Christolite at 513-238-5580 to secure your spot. Healing, connection, transformation, this is your time. Join us in Loveland, Ohio, and take the first step towards reclaiming your wellness. Remember, you're not just attending a retreat, you're joining a community, a tribe of veterans ready to heal together. So are you ready to heal? We'll see you there.